casings, no case hearing. True stay quiet when that fear starts staring at the cameras. Blink, but they miss the whole frame. And the street got rules, don't say no fucking names. Sirens talk, but they never do no listen. Chalk out lines, fading with the rain dripping. No case hearing, files stay thin. Evidence gone, it's dust in the wind. Yeah, 32 shells, tell time echoes. Each pop mark at the time when I let go. Yeah, city hold breath and the window shut, but I never go, yeah, I never given up. Hey, I will shoot, I will shoot, yeah. I will shoot, don't go too far. I need to, don't go too far. No case hearing, the judge don't see, and the street already agreed to be. A silence loud in a crowded hall. The truth got weight, but it's still gonna fall. The 32 shells, but the clip was bait. Choices stack fast when you move too late. The alley no more than the news at 6, and they just can't talk. Yeah, that's the fix. No case hearing, lawyers all shrug. Paperwork drowned in coupling mugs. Yeah, life files collect dust, not truth. Justice is blind when you got a lack of proof. Yeah, I will shoot. Oh, don't go too far. I need proof. Yeah, don't go too far. I will shoot. Don't go too far. I need proof. Don't go too far. Not in words, but it's etched in your mind. When the kids walk by, it's like it's all fine. No one feel the strange when you're too long. Kids walking by like something is wrong. Yeah, no case hearing, the clock just ticks. Time pass slow in between new breaks. Yeah, this name stay rumors and the rumors stay safe. And the street math code and erase every trace. Yeah, 32 shells, but the night stay calm. Moonlight walks like a silent mom. Block sweep clean before dawn, and a life move on. It's just another song. I will shoot, don't go too far. I need proof, don't go too far.
I don't know who these people are. I was just baffled that might be speaking about. I had to come here and save us real quick. Let me save the youth. Feel me? Get to it, bro.
I'm going to the doctor and being like, I'm trying to tell my like childhood doctor that knew me my whole life back in my hometown. I was like, yeah, like mine doesn't work.
He 28 and he got erectile dysfunction. It's time for us to have a conversation.
Not at 28, bro. We still supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? We still supposed to be making things happen. 28 and that motherfucker. Nah, I will say this. But this one time, bro, I was fighting an illness. I think I had COVID or something. My body, I'm having chills. I got the blanket over me. I'm still having chills. Feel me? My girl walk by. Normally, you know, walk by, you know how family. You know how your girl be, but you know what I'm saying? See some little movement, you start feeling a little way. The blood start pumping. This time I was like, oh. Then in my head, I'm like, let me try to make sure let me try to do it myself. Like let me try to actually get hard. Like let me just try to. I had the chills in the bro. My body was trying to heal. It was like we ain't got time for that right now. I got scared. I said, oh no. I thought it was I was like, no. But then I was good the next day. You feel me? And my body was just fighting sickness. That happened recently. I was scared. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but it happened 2 months ago, 3 months ago, in July. That's when it happened.
Y'all know I'm always talking about mental health and growth and stuff like that on my channel. But today we got to talk about something, fellas, that we never talk about, all right? Because it's real. A lot of us have experienced it at least one time in our
Don't be afraid. Don't cry.
But don't be silent.
Don't mess up. But don't make a scene.
Don't try to be a hero.
Don't get your hopes up.
in our life, but we never talk about it out loud. We just quietly suffer. Behind closed doors, it ruins confidence. It's hurting relationships. It got dudes questioning whether or not they're even good enough to be with their partner. And that elephant that's in the room is erectile dysfunction. See, erectile dysfunction is not something that's just for older guys. It's a lot more common than you would think. You know, people don't really talk about this side of things because everybody want to act like they be going crazy in the bedroom and they working with a mandingo. But a lot of people have experienced erectile dysfunction.
Who is a lot of people, Ty? I'm not trying to see her act like I'm just in this bitch just fucking swinging around. But as a young male, I'm in the gym, I get good rest, I have money in my pocket, I'm not stressed out no more. Bro, at my most stressed, at my most brokest, I don't know if it's just because I've always been an active male, but I have not, besides that time when my body fighting sickness. Feel me?
Young men are suffering.
I'm on a podcast right now, right? And I'm on a podcast. He 28,
and he think he got erectile dysfunction. What do you got? Any advice for that?
Then you got a problem. 28 years old, something went wrong. 28 years old, you fed up already? Goddamn. What you on drugs or something? You on drugs?
He said it's his diet.
I'm dying, man.
It could sometimes some nigga diet could do that to him, but I know. I know there's plenty of niggas out here eating bullshit. They ate a carrot in 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I thought I pressed the wrong one. They ate a carrot in 4 years, man. Oh, I did hit the wrong one. It just was delayed.
It's so crack, man. Come on, man.
I don't do
You
drugs.
having problems already?
Yeah, he 28. He can't. He said he can't get it up. We think he gay.
What do you take? What do you take?
I don't do drugs.
He don't do nothing.
Okay, from what I'm seeing with this young man here, I could just tell he's probably not getting a lot of exercise, nor, like you said, his diet isn't good. So again, what do we expect?
How about when you beat yourself off, man? You gonna come up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it up. He beat it. All right. So he say when he beat off. He get up.
You might be gay. You just kidding.
See, this is why a lot of dudes do not talk.
Yeah. This is why a lot of dudes don't talk about a lot of things. Cause they probably just got done joking, killing somebody, and they're like, oh, let me show my stupid ass.
Tell somebody you can't get it up and you're young, the jokes is coming. All right.
Yeah,
Most dudes don't even want to go to
You
the
gonna feel
doctor
that.
for this because it's just an awkward conversation. Like, yeah, man, doctor, it's just not working. Now the doctor got to move it around and inspect it and lift it up, put it in the light, and all type of stuff. You know, so dudes is not trying to get this checked, but it's a real problem that you should not just live with. Because when a man can't perform in the bedroom because he can't get it up, it doesn't just affect the bedroom. It affects your pride, it affects your mental health, and how you perceive relationships. You got to think about it. A lot of men tie their masculinity to their performance. So when ED strikes, it feels like an attack on their masculinity. And instead of talking about it to somebody, you just bury it.
Zepbound may be an option for you. Click to learn more at zepbound.com.
Does it take 2.5 months? To get a consistent erection, or 2.5 months until you feel comfortable engaging in sexual intercourse?
I would say 2.5 months for consistent.
Wait. Ask that question again. I'm sorry.
2.5 months to get a consistent erection, or 2.5 months until you even feel comfortable engaging in sexual intercourse?
I would say 2.5 months for consistent. Consistency, like I know I can be. It's embarrassing. It's frustrating. It's humiliating. It only happens when I really care about the woman. So that's the crazy thing. Like if I'm in Vegas and I had a one night stand, I'm Superman, which is weird. And it's wild because there's so many things
It's not fun. Yeah.
There's so many factors to it. The first factor is like, I got to console the woman that I'm with, which I would like to be consoled in that situation, right? I got to console her, let her know, hey, it's not you. I promise you, your boy wants you, not you whatsoever. But then there's just so much self-talk that goes into it. I think for me, I get in my head and I don't want her to feel that I just want her for her body.
Okay. All right, bro. Nah. Like, I guess, like, if you can, whatever helps you sleep at night. Again, I'm not trying to bash them, but like, that's not it, though. You know what I'm saying? It's just something medical. You feel me? I think it's just an unfortunate, like he said, maybe a diet thing, or some type of exercise thing. I don't know, but it's not. That's not why. Because you're looking at this woman like, I don't want her to think I'm just wanting for her body. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do this. Maybe you watch too much corn coming up. Maybe behind doors. He's a corn. I've heard that corn be doing people's brain like that. They so used to seeing something so crazy and what they feel like that when they get into it for real, their perception of what's going on, they can't even find it that attractive because it's not like corn. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. That one's not it, though.
And I overthink and overcompensate for so many different things. And I just want to love her and love her mind, body, and spirit.
What is the ideal thing to say to a person who is not getting erect in the moment and is noticing. Noticeably frustrated about it.
I would say genuine, keyword, bold, text, highlighted, underline it. Genuine because we can pick up on bullshit, right? Be genuine in how you respond. And your response should simply be, to be honest, but I just want to be around you. I just want to be with you.
See, ladies, if y'all have experience,
That's a tough life, bro. I didn't even realize what's going on. What's the proper response? I didn't even realize a life like this was happening to people, bro. You gotta really sit back sometimes and realize how blessed you are that you ain't even gotta think about no goddamn erectile dysfunction and your brain playing tricks on you, talking about you don't want this woman just for her body. Not saying that's not what that That's what it is, but that's not why you're not. Come on, man.
There's the man that has had a moment of, you know, erectile dysfunction. How you answer matters so much. Don't get me wrong, it is not your job to contain that man's pride or control that man's emotions. It's not. But how you react really matters a lot. And I know this is a video about erectile dysfunction, but you'd be surprised women are still watching this video. I know y'all are watching this video. The way you react really matters, and it's really like it's all good or whatever. Like, just understand that a man cannot control that most of the time. Like, we can't just say get up and he get gets up. Sometimes we be like, get up, nigga. Nigga, get up. And because we're telling him to get up so much, he just like, nigga, I'm sleepy.
This has not happened to me. This one hasn't happened to me. I'm learning about my male counterparts here. This one has not happened to me. I don't know what happened in my life. Sometimes I feel like sometimes I'll be like, man, I need to chill, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But this has not happened to me before. It hasn't. Genuine.
God, so if you make him feel bad about that, I understand. You know, it could be frustrating for the both of y'all, but making him feel bad about it is really gonna mess it up even for the next time. Because now next time he's gonna be like, oh my God, don't get soft, don't get soft, don't get soft, don't get soft. He's gonna overly think in the moment, and it's gonna happen again. Honestly, the best way to console a man about something like that in that moment is just carrying on. Like, oh, we could do something else. Let's watch Netflix. Don't make a subject about the softie. All right, if you make a whole focus of the softie, that is gonna make that man feel very uncomfortable. He's gonna start feeling handicapped. Like, if you're sitting there and you're having a conversation and you're like, yeah, babe, you know, it's fine, like that you can't get it up. Like, it's
Hey man, let me stop laughing so loud, man. My son trying to sleep, bro. It's okay, man. It's fine that you can't get out. That's a tough one. That one I already could tell if this was happening to me, I wouldn't want to hear that. If it's happened to me, I would be like, I would want to hear that. It's okay. We can, let's just, probably just okay, and we move on. If this would happen to me, I don't know though. Hey, before we get back into the video, I got a way you can make some extra bread. I know you bored at home right now, bro. And all you have to do is play games and get paid for it. If you hit the link in my description or scan the QR code on the screen right now, you can sign up to freecash.com and start getting paid right now. And they make videos, doom scroll. And we use my link or QR code.
smaller and smaller and smaller. Let him have the fight internally in his head, but with you comforting him, it'll calm his nerves, make it easier for him for the next time or later on that day. But do not violate. Do not take this personal. Do not take this as a shot to your ego and start violating that man. That is OD. That's similar to you having a smell down there and he just outright just
Damn, this thing. Damn. Smell like shit. Stinks down here. Yeah, but damn, this thing. Hell no. I know for a fact that I heard a woman feel that, bro. And I'm the type of person, bro. When I was young and I didn't know, I remember one time, bro, I was behind something, bro. I was behind something. I was like, I'm telling you, it was bad, bro. But like, out of just not even wanting to hurt her feelings, bro, I had a condom on. Out of not wanting to hurt her feelings, I just one. And I went in like I jumped into a pool, bro. You know, when you hold your nose and you just holding it for as long as you can, and then you come up, you know, I'll get a little whip, boom, you turn your head real quick, get you some fresh air, go back, just see it through. Just out of the sake of not wanting to hurt shorty feelings. I was young when this happened.
say, oh, nah, it stinks. Even though you know you washed properly, but maybe your lady parts that day is just doing something that you didn't expect. That's pretty embarrassing, ain't it? It's the same thing when a man catches the softy, but he wants to get rocked. It's not something he asked for. So just imagine if a man sat there and said, babe, it's okay that it smells like fish in here. It's all right. You know, I kind of like salmon a little bit, but it's, you know, we could just watch TV and we could, you know, reconvene later after you take a shower and get that smell off. Ain't you gonna be sitting there like, yo, what, nigga? Don't make a focus on the dysfunction is what I'm saying. All right, just let that person feel comfortable and deal with what they got to deal with separately. To the fellas, studies show that your diet, the amount of stress, lack of exercise, porn addiction, or even endlessly scrolling on social media is creating this dysfunction for men. Now, I ain't no doctor. I'm just telling y'all what the studies say. Because we should not be living in a world where men in their 20s are struggling with this. These are supposed to be the best days in the bedroom. It's supposed to be when you got her swinging from the chandelier, all right? But it's...
I don't want to be even thinking about nothing like this till goddamn 50. You know what I'm saying? Because again, 30, you still a young man. 30, you a young man. 40, you getting older, but like ultimately 40 years old, bro. Like still someone. I just look at people like Drake and Future, 40-year-old men. They have youth to them. You feel me? They're older. They do what they do. They might not do the same thing a 27-year-old person do, but they're older. But they're still seem young. They're young. Feel me? Established in their careers. 50. Okay, I still not trying to hear that. I feel like still 50. I'm still trying to be. But if that conversation or if that happens, I can be content. I'm like, okay, shit, man, I gave it my all. I was doing my thing for a long time, man. Feel me? I understand if you starting to get a little tired, brother.
Okay, you are not alone. This is happening to more guys.
What if I told you this dish was actually healthy? Let's be real. Factors menu is way healthier than the competition. Their chefs actually know what they're doing. Every meal is balanced and built to support my goals. I needed high protein meal
As that you would expect.
Erectile dysfunction. dysfunction is on the rise for men under the age of 40, and the reason for it might shock you. In 1999, there was a study of European men under the age of 40, and 5% of them had erectile dysfunction. They did a similar study in 2011, and it was up to 18 to 24%. And then a study in America of men under the age of 40 in 2018 found that 34% of men were claiming to have erectile dysfunction. That survey was a part of a study looking at pornography use. A new study on porn sites found they're visited more than Amazon, Twitter, and Netflix combined. Pornhub is the 4th most visited website on the internet next to Google, Facebook, and YouTube. So porn is something known as a supernormal stimulus. It can take over your dopamine reward systems in a pretty intense way. Like, as animals, we are not used to viewing novel sexual videos the way that we are now, where we can scroll and essentially physically alter the ventral striatum of our brain that makes us want porn more and more. The recent research on this is so intense that they're starting to link it to the potential increase.
This makes sense. But I think it's more so like you were saying, the dopamine thing. Because I'm just looking at my own life, right? I'm not a dopamine chasing kind of guy. Like, when I say that, when I say dopamine chasing, I'm not the type of person where, like I'm not doing a lot of things. Like, the things that when my dopamine gets released, it's from things like, okay, boom, I finally reached this goal that I just got. I'm closing in on 100K on this channel. You feel me? Oh, my videos did good today. Like, it's not easy. It's not an easy release. You feel me? Oh, my videos did really good today. Okay, ever since 2K dropped, I get some dopamine release whenever I win a game or just to play in the game. So I've been getting some of that recently. But I'm just not the biggest gamer where I'm gaming every day, all the time, every day. You feel me? Like I said, 2K just dropped, so I've been playing, and it's fun this year. And then my other dopamine, and then what I do throughout the day, my day literally is, I go to the gym. There goes some dopamine that gets released there as well because it's the gym. The gym, I work, and then I'm not outside a bunch. I'm not seeing a bunch of different things. I got a beautiful woman, and when I see my beautiful woman, some dopamine get released. Semen get released too. You feel me? Like, that's when it happens. So I think maybe since I keep the things, I'm not just I'm not having a dopamine detox at all, but it's just, I don't know how to word it. My dopamine isn't being released all over the place. It's not just dopamine busting everywhere. You feel me? I'm just more so, I have a very calm schedule where it makes sense where the dopamine gets released. That I feel like, so when things happen, I'm trying to solve this in my brain while also saying, yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to say. If you might understand.
An erectile dysfunction seen in younger men. Men. Currently, we can't fully correlate erectile dysfunction to pornography use, but I'm doing a research right now for a video about pornography use that is.
I bet it has something to do with the dopamine, though, for sure. Everybody need to do a dopamine detox, bro. Delete everything off your phone. Like, you don't even got to delete nothing. Just go in a room, sit there for like an hour, and don't do nothing. You start thinking, drifting off, just kind of try to push your focus back. Just sit and look out the window. Do a dopamine detox. Look up a video better.
Making some new claims and some really interesting new studies that has some genuinely interesting arguments that porn might be making our dicks soft.
I remember going to the doctor and being like, trying to tell my childhood doctor that knew me my whole life back in my hometown. I was like, yeah, my doesn't work.
And you were what? How old were you?
18.
So you really couldn't get up?
Could not get up.
No, wow. Even with
I had a girl at the time. She was
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can. First up, let's talk about AI color themes. You can get...
She would show up and it would just be like...
At 18? Me at 18? Yeah. I'm like, I must be some type of specimen that needs to be studied. Y'all need some blood? Y'all need some blood from somebody that's trying to tell you, bro, 18 me? Nah, I couldn't even, this couldn't even have been a thought process in my brain.
And did she?
I could, feel me? And this isn't even like, I've never been a person where it's a bunch of different women. It was who I was with at that time, but I'm like, this is what I'm on though. Feel me?
On steroids yet?
No, none of that. Nothing. I myself with my diet and my activity, just way too much. Like, because what I understood was like, I got to a point where like my fighter, like, because I started doing a bunch of research. This is what actually got me into understanding about nutrition and even steroid hormones, all this kind of stuff. Because I was learning that like I completely was depleting my adrenals because my body was constantly in fight or flight. Probably because I was so mentally unstable and like upset about things, and then I was doing so much activity, and then I wasn't eating enough food, and then I was trying to keep my abs tight. Like I remember it was a point where I would wake up every like 30, 40 minutes around this time as well, and wake up to go pee because my body was like eating itself.
Nothing makes me feel uglier than when a man can't get it up for me. And I'm not shaming anyone either. Like, I know that's just normal. Okay. You know what I mean? And like in the moment when it's happening, I'm so comforting and I'm like, it's okay. And I know that there's so many reasons like that why this could be happening. But my brain is mean to me. My brain is only telling me that I'm the ugliest bitch in the world because I got all this ass back here and you can't, for me, I've got to be the ugliest bitch.
See, fellas, the way we see ED is like something random that just happens to us. Nah, it ain't really that random. It's really your body waving a red flag, like something is going on. Yeah, I mean, there's something that you need to look deeper into. There's usually two main reasons why you're having erectile dysfunction. The first one is physical, and it might scare you a little bit. If you don't understand how your Johnson downstairs works, it basically works off of blood. So when you do get that woody, yeah, I mean, that's because there's a whole bunch of blood that's shooting down there. So if your blood flow is restricted by things like clogged arteries or something like that, or high blood pressure, obesity, or sometimes even diabetes, it'll make it harder for you to get an erection or keep an erection. Think about it like this. No matter how much your body wants it, if your body can't pump enough blood, the engine will not work. The second thing is psychological. Stress, depression, performance anxiety, and one of the most common, the constant chase of dopamine when you're watching porn. That could literally steal your ability to be able to connect with your own body. It's literally like trying to start a car, but somebody slamming on the brakes at the same time.
The more boobs you see on a screen, the less boobs you're going to see in real life.
How bad is porn for us?
It's completely destroying the male brain. If porn got deleted overnight, we would see a tremendous change in society.
Get out of here.
I have this very simple theory for men that the more boobs you see on a screen, the less boobs you're going to see in real life. If you consistently see loads of boobs on a screen, your will to go and find them in real life is going to reduce. If you're single, it means you're not going to date as much because you're going to lose the will. And then if you're in a relationship, your partner's probably going to begin to realize you're probably watching a lot of porn. Then your sex life is going to reduce and you're not going to be as connected to them. And for me, breaking the porn addiction was one of the hardest things. Like I watched it like my whole teenage life. Porn is also very different to other addictions because it's so private.
So secretive. How did you break it?
Really observing what I was observing and trying to like step out of the like real dopamine hit and thinking like, this is a bit weird. Like it's a bit rank. Honestly, it took me like 5 years to quit porn. It's really not easy to quit it. Then when I became connected to my new partner, Georgia, she actually described to me that it wouldn't be nice for her that I was watching porn. And I'd never really thought about that from a woman's perspective, that she sees it as like a cheating type activity. She was like, you watching other girls have sex, like isn't you being deeply immersed in this relationship. That's you being curious about other women. The first time in my life, I was like, oh, if we're going to see it down that lane, then I'm not going to watch it at all.
A lot of men message me saying they suffer from stage fright. Many men suffer from performance anxiety when they're sleeping with a hot girl. They feel anxious, but they won't perform well enough. And I'm telling you right now, you need to stop.
This is not a real doctor. This isn't a real doctor. It's a swole dude in a tight white shirt with a stethoscope on his right hand. Is that what that's called?
Do not try and impress her. Take some deep breaths and smile. You're about to have sex. Be happy about that. Focus on intimacy, kissing, touching, feeling. Ask her what she likes. Start off with foreplay. Take it slow and build that tension up. She's not going to care if you're not the best in bed, but she's going to care if she feels like you're not into her. So enjoy the experience and stop putting pressure on yourself.
Oh, you want to know an absolutely disgusting secret about men? And please don't tell anybody that I told you this, just keep it on the hush. So you know how men sometimes have what we'll call issues in the bedroom, and whether it's getting it up, or it's an issue with performance, or it's an issue with finishing, and you're probably sitting there blaming yourself. If you like the guy and you're like, I think it's me, like maybe he's not attracted to me, maybe something's wrong. No, you're wrong. Because odds are, if you guys already like each other and you know that, and there's already a baseline physical attraction and you know that, the real reason he may be having issues in the bedroom is not actually a negative thing at all. It really just means he likes you so much and does not know how to tell you this. I'm not joking. He likes you so much that he is getting performance-based anxiety. It's affecting him getting it up. It's affecting his performance. It's affecting his ability to finish. He's so nervous about not being good enough for you that even though he likes you and you like him in all the other ways, that in the bedroom, he may not be meeting his exact performance standards. I don't know what his standard is. Could be 30 seconds, could be 20 minutes, could be 3 hours. I don't know who's doing that for 3 hours. That's gross. That probably hurts you a lot. But I'm just saying, he's probably not meeting his standard, and you may think it's a bad thing. But odds are, if you've been with him long enough, it's because he's actually so nervous to disappoint you. He does not know how to tell you, so hear from me.
Performance anxiety. Y'all know I did a whole video about performance anxiety, and if y'all don't know what performance anxiety is basically just hoping that you perform to the level.
This sounds like a whole lot of just people in the head, bro. A whole lot of mental stuff, like a mental, and it's something I just can't. Can't understand fully and wrap my brain around because I'm not experiencing it. So, and I don't want to try and understand this. I don't. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, but just because I'm not going through that, I'll look for these answers. It's down the line. God forbid this would happen. But for now, I can't understand. I can't wrap my mind around it. That being said, if y'all want to finish the video, it's 10 minutes left in Ty Boogie's video. Make sure you pull to this channel and go watch it. Enough Johnson talk for me. I love y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all. I'm great for y'all. We gone, man. HG, let up.